Your voice, your vote coverage now. Former President Donald Trump has endorsed Tony Wied in the race for Wisconsin's 8th congressional district. Wied is expected to officially announce his candidacy later tonight. Wied is the former owner of the dinosaur-themed gas station Dino Stop. He'll be joining 3 other candidates in the race for Mike Gallagher's seat representing the 8th congressional district in Wisconsin. Representative Gallagher announced his surprise early retirement back in February. Wied joins the race as the 3rd Republican vying for the seat among State Senator Andre Jacques and former State Senator Roger Roth. So far, only one Democrat, Dr. Kristen Lyerly, has announced her candidacy.